What if I told you that the biggest difference between an ordinary life and an extraordinary one isn't talent, it isn't luck, and it isn't even money? What if the secret begins in the very first hour after you wake up? Every morning, millions of people hit the snooze button. But many millionaires are already investing in the most valuable asset they own, their mind. The question is, which group are you choosing to join? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you may never look at your mornings the same way again. Most people don't fail because they are lazy. They fail because they start every day in reaction mode instead of intention mode. The alarm rings. They grab their phone. Notifications flood their mind. Social media steals their focus. Stress arrives before breakfast. They rush through the morning, hoping the day will somehow become productive. But hope is not a strategy. Have you ever reached the end of the day and wondered, where did all my time go? You were busy all day, yet you accomplished so little. You promised yourself that tomorrow would be different, but tomorrow looked exactly like yesterday. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The truth is, your morning doesn't just start your day, it shapes your future. And that's why millionaires guard their mornings like treasure. Keep listening, because the next few minutes might completely change the way you begin every single day. Here's the powerful truth. Millionaires don't become successful because they have perfect mornings. They become successful because they have intentional mornings. They understand that small actions, repeated consistently, create extraordinary results over time. Success is rarely built in one giant leap. It is built in hundreds of quiet mornings when nobody is watching. Your future is hidden inside your daily habits. Let me tell you a story. There was a young man named David. He dreamed of starting his own business. Every night he watched motivational videos and imagined the life he wanted. But every morning he pressed snooze. 10 more minutes became 30. 30 became an hour. He skipped breakfast, rushed to work, complained about having no time, and blamed life for moving too fast. One evening, David met an elderly businessman at a coffee shop. The man listened patiently and then asked one simple question. "What time do your dreams wake up?" David smiled awkwardly. The businessman continued, "Your dreams wake up before you do." Those words stayed with him. The next morning, David woke up just 30 minutes earlier. Not 3 hours, not an impossible schedule, just 30 minutes. Instead of checking his phone, he read 10 pages of a book. He wrote down 3 goals. He exercised for 15 minutes. He spent 5 quiet minutes thinking about the person he wanted to become. Nothing magical happened that day, or the next, but after 30 days, he felt sharper. After 90 days, his confidence grew. After 1 year, he had launched his first successful business. People called him lucky. They never saw the mornings that created the luck. Remember this: people celebrate the success they can see, but they rarely notice the discipline that built it. Now, what can we learn from this? The first lesson is this: wake up with a purpose, not with panic. Millionaires don't jump out of bed because they love early mornings. They wake up because they know why they're waking up. When you have a clear purpose, getting out of bed becomes easier. Imagine 2 people. One wakes up simply because the alarm forced them to. The other wakes up because they're excited to build their future. They may wake up at the same time, but their mindset is completely different. Before you sleep tonight, write down one important reason to wake up tomorrow. Give your morning a mission. And here's another quote to remember: a reason to rise is stronger than a reason to sleep. But purpose alone isn't enough. There's another habit that separates high achievers from everyone else. The second lesson is to protect your mind before the world reaches it. The first voice you hear each morning should not be social media. It should be your own. Whether it's reading a book, praying, meditating, writing in a journal, or simply sitting quietly for 5 minutes, you are training your mind to lead instead of follow. Think about an athlete before a championship. They don't begin the day by scrolling endlessly. They prepare mentally because they know performance starts in the mind. Your thoughts become your decisions. Your decisions become your habits. Your habits become your life. So ask yourself every morning, what am I feeding my mind today? Now let's move to something many people underestimate. The third lesson is simple. Move your body. You don't need an expensive gym. You don't need perfect equipment. Even a 20-minute walk, stretching, or a short workout sends a powerful message to your brain. It says, I'm awake, I'm alive, I'm ready. Energy creates action. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates success. Many people wait until they feel motivated before taking action. Successful people take action first. Motivation catches up later. And that brings us to another powerful truth. Motion creates emotion. But even with energy, there's one more habit that changes everything. The fourth lesson is to plan before the pressure begins. Imagine driving across a country without a map. That's exactly how many people live their lives. Millionaires don't leave important decisions to chance. Every morning, they identify their highest priority. Not 10 priorities, 1. Because if everything is important, nothing truly is. Ask yourself, what is the one task that will move my life forward today? Finish that first. Everything else becomes easier. Remember, successful people don't manage time. They manage priorities. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up 1 year from today. You are healthier, more confident, more disciplined, financially stronger. People ask you, what changed? And your answer is simple. I changed my mornings. Think about how powerful that is. Not because mornings are magical, but because every sunrise gives you another chance to become the person you've always wanted to be. The sun rises every single day. The opportunity rises with it. The only question is, will you? Listen carefully. No one is coming to rescue your dreams. No one will wake up for you. No one will build your future while you sleep. Your life changes the moment your excuses end. One decision, one morning, one habit, repeated again and again. That is how ordinary people create extraordinary lives. Because greatness is not an event, it is a routine. Starting tomorrow, keep it simple. Wake up 30 minutes earlier than usual. Don't touch your phone for the first 30 minutes. Drink a glass of water. Move your body for at least 15 minutes. Spend 10 minutes reading something that helps you grow. Write down 3 goals for the day. Complete the most important one before distractions take over. Repeat this for the next 30 days. Not because it's easy, because your future deserves it. Remember, every sunrise is an invitation to become better than yesterday. So as this video comes to an end, ask yourself one final question. If your future success depended on tomorrow morning, what time would you wake up? The truth is, your morning routine is not about waking up early. It's about waking up intentionally. Because the life you've been dreaming about isn't waiting somewhere far away. It's being built, one morning at a time. And never forget this final thought. The way you begin your day is often the way you build your destiny. If this message inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs a fresh start. Subscribe for more life-changing motivational content, and tell me in the comments, What is the first habit you're going to add to your morning routine? Your answer could inspire someone else to change their life. Until next time, wake up with purpose, live with discipline, and never stop becoming the best version of yourself.